Montreal may have shed its frozen facade for summer, but wild weather last weekend made for thrilling racing action on Île Notre-Dame, including an uneasy, trepidacious wet start. But Red Bull Top Gun Max Verstappen made the most of the safety car's first of two appearances to leapfrog his rivals for the lead and secure his third straight Canadian Grand Prix win for breathing room in the championship fight. Verstappen finished 3.9 seconds up on his main challenger, McLaren's Lando Norris, for his sixth victory for 2024, his first since Imola, his 60th overall, and his 50th from the last 75 races. And it was a fun, strategic fight that the Dutchman loved. It was a pretty crazy race, Verstappen said. A lot of things were happening, and we really had to be on top of our calls. For McLaren and Norris, it was the one that got away, with the Brits' race compromised by him staying out and catching the first safety car for a 10 to 12 second loss. But the 24-year-old was magnanimous in defeat, with the squad again competitive. It helped me out in Miami, so I'm not going to be the one to complain. It happens, he said. Norris's teammate Oscar Piastri finished in fifth after both Mercedes on fresher tires were able to get past, including pole sitter George Russell, who closed out the podium, but not on the top step. And the Brit no doubt did some soul-searching on the flight back to Europe. I'm disappointed with myself today. I made too many errors that set us back and cost us a chance of victory. I was really pushing the limits out there, he said. Aston Martin scored double points for the first time since Australia, with Fernando Alonso 6th and the local hero Lance Stroll 7th. Its strong home weekend likely calming its executive chairman Lawrence Stroll over the team's recent lack of pace. Daniel Ricciardo boosted his chances at retaining his RB seat next year with a strong drive to 8th place for his first points in a Grand Prix this season, despite a 5-second time penalty for a jump start. With the steward stating that the movement was very slight and no significant sporting advantage was gained, and therefore imposed the least severe penalty applicable to such infringement. Alpine closed out the top 10 in Canada with its first double-point score of the season, after controversial team orders saw Pierre Gasly finish 9th ahead of his outgoing teammate Esteban Ocon. To the drivers' standings, where Verstappen has extended his lead over Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, who retired in Montreal with an engine issue, to 56 points. Norris has built a 23-point gap over Carlos Sainz. Onto the constructors, and Red Bull is now 49 points ahead of Ferrari, which failed to score in Canada. McLaren, though, has made up ground, with 40 points the difference to the red team. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.